So in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 life-changing skills that you'll actually develop through playing fingerstyle guitar. Let's get started. Well, right off the bat, there's a brand new skill that you're going to develop, and that is the skill of being a standalone musician. If you're a blues player or a rock player or even a jazz guitar player, the day will come where somebody hands you a guitar and says, play me something or play us something. I hear this from my students who come to study with Adam, my online school. I hear it from them all the time. They say, I've been playing guitar my whole life and I can't even play through a single tune by myself, meaning as a standalone solo person. In my case, I can remember in the early 2000s meeting this beautiful woman in New York City, and she looked at me with goo-goo eyes and said, oh, can you play something on the guitar for me? And at that time, my skill set was that I could play endless choruses of improvisation on jazz tunes like Cherokee. And somehow, I don't think that's really what she wanted to hear. Being a standalone solo musician will give you a new strength and skill, and that's really one of the big takeaways of fingerstyle guitar. Reason number 2, you will learn to get a good sound out of an acoustic guitar with no effects and no amplifier. Now, let's unpack this. Don't get me wrong. I grew up playing rock and roll. I learned a bunch of Jimmy Page solos off Led Zeppelin records. I loved Jimi Hendrix. I loved Van Halen. I even got to see them at Madison Square Garden in 1984 when I was a teenager. I really dig rock. And currently in my band, I use an effects pedal board, wah-wah, the whole smash. However, the challenge of having to draw a beautiful sound out of an acoustic guitar with no amp and no effects leaves you totally exposed, and you will learn things about your own playing and about your technique that you'll never encounter if all you ever do is play through an amp and an effects chain. Hey, by the way, if you're digging this video, go ahead and hit that like button, or as they say, smash it, and smash the subscribe button, because many folks here who watch the videos are not yet subscribers, and I don't want you to miss out on any valuable content and videos that I'm going to upload. Reason number 3. Fingerstyle guitar forces you to slow down, focus, and stop noodling. So I know for me, and probably for you, the minute I get an electric guitar in my hands, I'm noodling. I'm looking for licks. Sometimes I'm looking for bluesy stuff. Sometimes I'm looking for jazzy stuff. And it's really easy to have a whole practice session become noodling. You know, one practice session turns into weeks, that turns into months, and you might find yourself at a plateau. So what this is going to do is it's going to focus your practicing and put the noodling to the side for a minute, because if you have a song like Yesterday by the Beatles, for example, and you've got to practice that and get that melody to come out clearly and get it so you're not hitting any bad notes, any buzzes. It's going to put extreme focus into your practicing. And that's something that we all need. Reason number 4, fingerstyle guitar will make you play polyphonically. Polyphonic literally means you're playing more than one voice at a time. The melody of a song is a voice. So if you're in a band and you're taking a killer blues guitar solo, you're playing one voice. Fingerstyle, however, is going to make you juggle a melody and some accompaniment. In many cases, you're going to have a bass line, a top line, and some sort of middle part. Chet Atkins, Jerry Reed, Tommy Emmanuel, Richard Smith, guys like that are playing primarily what's called a boom chick pattern, where it sounds like boom chick, boom chick. That's 2 parts. That's a bass and a middle. And if there's a melody on top of that, that's 3 parts. That's polyphonic playing. So right? Freight train, that's 3 voices. That is a brand new skill and concept that fingerstyle guitar will help you develop. Reason number 5, fingerstyle guitar will put you on the spot groove-wise. Okay, so when you're playing in a band, you can very often lean on the drummer, lean on the bass player for the groove. And also, if you're primarily playing to backing tracks, you can lean on the backing track for the groove. But by groove, I mean that you yourself are a groove machine and you play the whole music in a way that a listener can tap their foot or snap their fingers to what you're doing. This is the main thing that I work on. I'm certainly not perfect at it, but I keep working on it and working on it and working on it so that when I show up with one guitar, folks can feel the groove. And I urge you to do the same. If you've never done this before, you will see it's a real challenge. So there you have it. Those are 5 ways that playing fingerstyle guitar will make you a better guitar player. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless.